Hey, welcome back to the Nets, your one-stop channel for unbiased views, games, analysis, and transfers. Before we go anywhere, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That will help me immensely. Um, two games that I would like to talk about. One of them, the international Pakistan versus Zimbabwe that happened today, and then the semi-final, the virtual semi-final that's being played in the IPL tomorrow. So, starting off with Zimbabwe and Pakistan. Pakistan has come back from England. They have been in touch with their teams. They have been having their local leagues domestic season with T20s, and they have been in constant touch. Zimbabwe, on the other hand, ranked 14 in the world, comes to Pakistan on the back of a 2-1 test defeat that they just had earlier in Pakistan, and now they played their first T20. Considering the first T20 that they played, I think there were tons of positives even though Zimbabwe lost. To begin with, Brendan Taylor is just ageless. He is playing like he has been playing for the past 10-15 years, ever since we remember him playing. He's sheer class, and it's about time everybody else starts recognizing him. Chibaba refuses to get off the score in Pakistan. He gets out on duck again. We talk about all these regular names, Sean Williams and Sikandar Raza. When it comes to Zimbabwe, there is this young kid, Madvedera, who has suddenly stepped in, and he played an amazing knock of 70 odd in 43 balls. Pretty amazing considering. And when I started digging a little bit into Madvedera, turns up he has already represented Zimbabwe in three different World Cups. He has been a part of the under 15, under 17, and under 19. So kudos to the kid for making it big. I hope he manages to continue succeeding, and it's always nice to see a country like Zimbabwe coming back up from the dust. And they used to be quite a force in the 90s. I hope that thing happens back again. Always good for international cricket. Pakistan bowling lineup, they had tried Mohammad Hasnain and Haris Rauf. Wahab Riaz, at the age of 37, again continues to get wickets. And then uh, for the first time that we saw was Usman Qadir, the son of late Mr. Abdul Qadir. Um, I wouldn't really compare Usman Qadir to his dad yet. His dad was sheer class. His dad was probably the pioneers of leg spin back in the 80s when we first started watching cricket. That was the only person that I knew that could actually bowl a googly. So he was a different class of a talent. Without getting further into details with Abdul Qadir, let's just stick with today's match. So Pakistan coming into bat again, trying to chase 157, 156, I think, 157 to win. They had the usual suspects, Babar Azam coming in and playing an amazing knock again. Fakhar Zaman gave a good start, but he couldn't really capitalize. There is Muzarabani gets his first T20 wicket as well. As what impressed me was the left-hander, Ngarwa, the left-hander who could get bounce and who could also move the ball outside. I didn't see much of the ball moving inside, but the ball moving outside, that was something good to watch for. He managed to, I think, get Hyder Ali off a nick, and Brandon Taylor took a mind-blowing catch. And I think Babar pretty much bought it till the very end, and then couldn't convert the last 2 runs to win. There was two to get, and Babar lost his wicket. One of the amazing things to talk about is Mohammad Hafiz. He is 37, and we have been following him since his last tour to England, where he was probably the only Pakistani batsman along with Babar Azam that looked like he could get into double digits. And Mohammad Hafiz is playing amazing cricket. He carried on with his current form. There was one specific shot of Babar Azam that needs to be talked about. That was the straight six that he played, which just showed that it is sheer class, and Babar has to be among the top 4 or top 5 that people talk about. But that being said, they play another T20 tomorrow, the second one, and I hope that game is pretty good as well. Coming to the IPL, the semi-final now that we have between Delhi Capitals and Sunrisers Hyderabad. I think Sunrisers Hyderabad will go in as favorites. They have an amazing bowling lineup to back their cause. They have been pretty mind blowing and awesome since they had a must win situation, and all their last three games have been a must win. That being said, Delhi Capitals have had a rocky second half of the IPL, and I feel that tomorrow just might be their day. They might see a few things happening. Like I think Sams would probably make way for Hetmeyer again. Delhi might count on local talent to bowl along with Nokia and Rabada. That opens space for Hetmeyer in the middle order. Considering Delhi's batting has been their weakness, I think it would make more sense for them to strengthen their batting and drop uh, a bowler. That being said, Akshar Patel has also been really good. He has been knocking on the doors of the selectors for a while now. I'm pretty sure his performances is not going unnoticed. Hyderabad, I think, may just carry on with the same team. Saha might come back, which will strengthen them again. But what amazes me with Hyderabad is the presence of Williamson, Jason Holder, and then the bowling, the Indian bowlers that they have, Natarajan and I can't recollect the other name. Oh, Sandeep Sharma, Natarajan and Sandeep Sharma. So I hope it's a interesting game. I do hope that it's not one of those 140, 150 kind of a game where the team, where chasing becomes difficult as the game progresses. Because if that happens, then Delhi's chances go down further and further. Uh, Considering you can bank more on Hyderabad's bowling lineup, I think Stoinis might just be pushed up the order with Dhawan. You might not see Prithvi Shah, who has been a sitting duck. I think Shreyas Iyer might have to pull up his A game again tomorrow. He might have to. He might just have to come one down and hope that when he does come down, it's at least the end of the power play, first power play. So with that being said, I think I just have a hunch that maybe it might be that rare failure for SRH batting lineup, and Delhi might just be able to win that one. My prediction would be 60-40 Delhi, but then again, it's a game of cricket. Whoever plays well on that given day wins. So let's just hope for a good game. That's all that I have today. Again, guys, please to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, will help me a lot. And if you get a chance, please to give me a shout out. Wherever you guys are, stay healthy, stay safe. That's all that I have. Have a good night.